Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on Show Track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Clayton Kershaw will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it one away. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball, and set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz pitching, because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s, calling balls off the plate.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third baseman.
Now in the box,
number
Torres.
25.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Again, a 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations,
Leading
and
off for the
hopefully we'll
Dodgers.
have that in this game as well.
Second
Digging
baseman.
in now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead
Taylor.
things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Out of play. Set to deal on 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the
Batting
inside
second,
corner, it's going to be a
center
tough
fielder,
pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. One out, nobody on. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Taken in by Encarnacion, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
And with two away,
Right
let's check
fielder,
in with our up-to-the-minute
number
playoff
35.
bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. At the plate, number 35. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the third out. Dodgers are turned away their first time around. On to the second now from Los Angeles. No score here on the show. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Giancarlo Stanton.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder makes the play. One away.
Batting fifth.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
That's by him for strike one. One and one now to Encarnacion. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Martin gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Encarnacion is retired, 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down. And a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there, feel good about your pitch.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. The Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Standing in, Justin Turner. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. And he's set down, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. Into the windup and the pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting sixth, first baseman,
Here's David Freese to stand in. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to the right side. LeMahieu's got it on to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. In now, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
A foul tip right into the glove of Martin as he's able to hang on to it to record the strikeout.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Second baseman, DJ
Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Into the box, Trevor Story, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Ready with the 2-2. In the dirt here. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Priest will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Game 2 cover. Here's Jock Peterson now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. This is line to left. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
Kike Hernandez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Fouled straight back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a soft liner in there. A base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You maybe draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Russell Martin now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I said, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike two.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Story picks it up. He'll come to the plate with it, and not in time as the run scores. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. From the stretch. Down and away, ball one. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. On the ground is short. This could be two. The second for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
In now, number 35, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout. You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone.
2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. We'll move ahead. Ready for another chance. Torres. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 25.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Up next for the Yankees.
Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still down 3-0.
Leading off the 4th inning, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Seager.
Corey Seager is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks. When he hit that ball, it took a big bounce and hopped over the wall for an automatic double.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. From the stretch, David Freese will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 31.
Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. He singled his last time up. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try. A high Fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Soft liner toward first. And Encarnacion will take this to the bag, and the inning is over. 1 left for L.A., but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Leading off for the Yankees, catcher Gary Sanchez.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. You see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Aaron Hicks. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, he gets a single the opposite way. Well, you would think after back-to-back-to-back pitches, he'd make that adjustment, and sure enough, he did.
Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a fly out. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. They trail in this one 3-0. Settling in now, Russell Martin. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Russell Martin.
Pitch on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
He throws him on the fastball there. Russell Martin is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. That one's in there. 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. A.J. Pollock stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery. That misses. 2-0.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble. That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed. But he had the patience to lay off him.
Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now. Here it is on 3-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And another foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Number 35 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. On its way is pitch number 75. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Oh, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Squared that one up just a little late. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
One and two. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
When you talk about fighting, he's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
He spoils another one and will do it again.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Here's another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, they got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher. He still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Trevor Story started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
The 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance. Torres. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. but he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Runners on first with one down. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 pitch. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. The Yanks lead. Ready once again, Justin Turner. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Dellin Betances enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 68, Dellin Betances.
And he takes ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Hit out towards second. LeMahieu gets to it from deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
The shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Jay Happ, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Jay Happ.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball two now. Three and 0 now. On deck, there you see David Freese. He'll be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. One out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and Happ's rolling now, 2 away.
First baseman number 23, David Freese.
Here's David Freese to stand in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
This is line to left, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2 outs. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 4-0. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Edwin Encarnacion.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Taylor into shallow center. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Grounded weakly toward third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The right fielder.
Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out with the man at first. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Liner toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail here 4-0. Striding in once again, Kike Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Kike Hernandez.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Russell Martin now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hicks. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter number
trying to pick
00.
things up where he left off. Chris Taylor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go. Here's Didi Gregorius. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Line drive to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back in standing. Standing in now, Torres, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
The 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. So both men in motion that time, but they narrowly avoid running themselves out of the inning as the batter strikes out on the pitch. Giancarlo Stanton now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Taylor. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. A.J. Pollock, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding into the box, number 35. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Here's Corey Seager. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit, then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strike.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Another payoff pitch. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Tommy Kingley will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
Tommy Kingley.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And the mental lapse behind the plate will hurt him as the run will score. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he misses again. 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Peterson racing back to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, and now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
Here's big Aaron Judge. This is in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now an 8-1 game. Kevin Quackenbush enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
For the Dodgers, number 59.
Line drive to left. Peterson is there, and there are two men gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Designated hitter, Cameron
Digging in for
Maybin.
his second at-bat, Cameron Maybin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers in a